The Eagles, yes, I did. I did talk to the Eagles, yeah.
How would you describe your play style?
Play style, violent. Patient and violent. I think my vision is one of my best character traits as a back, but at the end of the day, when it comes to football, football is a violent game, and when I have the ball in my hands, I'm going to run through the person that's on the other side. I think what I've let them know already in my interviews is, number one, I'm a smart football player. I understand the game, but at the end of the day, I am a football player. It's a violent game, like I said, and I'm here to bring value to your team in every way I can. 49ers? I do not believe so. No, not yet.
You guys played Illinois this year. I'm curious what it was like preparing for them and what you saw of their defense in the course of the game.
Yeah, Illinois had a great year. They're a great team, great defense we played against. Got guys on all three levels. And, athletic guys, for sure, well coached.
Ball security, so actually, is that something you worked on to make sure that was a key part of it?
Definitely something I worked on. Working on grip strength and stuff like that. You talk to our strength coach, he'll tell you I have one of the strongest grips on the team, for sure. But yeah, something we emphasize, taking care of the football. The turnover margin is the way you win games. So as an offense, you can't give the ball to the defense. And something I just focus on, something I emphasize in my training, and I carried out with me on Saturdays. A little bit. I guess I got a strong handshake. Yeah. I have informally. Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about your film study process and what that looks like during the week and then how that helps you out?
Yeah, my film study is extensive. I think I start, we have a game Saturday, I start the film study for the next game once I'm done breaking down the previous one that next day. So on Sunday nights, take a quick look at them, and we install the game plan on Mondays. And throughout the week, it's a process. You learn more and more about the opponent each and every day as the game leads up. And by Friday night, I know that defense through and through. I know what I'm expecting. I know if I see a certain thing, I know what I'm going to get. And that's what allows me to play fast.
Is there one game or maybe even a play in particular where you felt like the study that you did in the week really helped you during that game?
I'd probably find a clip from every game that's happened. I feel like if the more prepared you are, the better chance you give yourself. And pass protection, that's happened a couple times. The first thing that comes to mind is Michigan State. I had a clip there where there was something I saw, which is that they're a great disguise defense. Their defensive coordinator coaches them well, and they were trying to do a couple of disguises, and I was able to pick it up just off film study. I was like, I've seen that before. I was able to help Ethan, and we made a protection adjustment, and we picked it up well, had a positive play. So just little things like that go unnoticed, but it's because of the film study I do throughout the week that helps me play.
What's Coach Shiano meant to your development?
Coach Shiano, he's been everything. Even development as a football player for sure, but development as just a young man. He dropped so many gems in team meetings that if you just pay attention and listen, you'll become a better person. And for me, when I came in at 17 and leaving at 22, I'm a whole different person, that I came in as, and that's a testament to Coach Shiano for sure. 100%. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Pop, I do talk to him all the time. That's my guy. And I think it's from being from Jersey. We just run tough, we run hard. Y'all see how Pop runs in games all the time. He's been doing this since as long as I've known him. That's how he practices, and that's something he taught me to practice that way so that you can go do it in the game. So, I bring that Jersey mentality, that Jersey toughness in the game with me, for sure. Yeah. There is a chance, for sure. I have met with the Giants informally, no formal interviews with the whole staff, but I have met informally with each one of them. To stay home again, to be in Jersey would be lovely. Jersey will always have my heart, no matter where I end up, whatever city I live in. People will know that I am from New Jersey, and if I get to stay home, I get to stay home. That would be a great thing.
Kyle, what's your favorite run concept to execute and why?
I think I'm good in every concept. I wouldn't say a favorite. I'd say whichever one has me getting the ball and getting downhill, whatever it is. I'm good on the perimeter. I'm good inside. I came from a zone scheme with Coach Raka. That's where we ran the most. So I'd say most of my career, my clips are me running inside zone. haven't been able to do it now because we're so busy, but usually just playing the game, playing video games, hanging out with friends, stuff like that. I'm laid back. I don't really do too much. Trying to find new hobbies and stuff like that. I'm willing to try new things. But yeah, I just like to unwind just by taking time to relax, not doing too much. Yeah. Thank you.
You graduated from Rutgers. What does that getting your degree mean to you?
It means a lot, especially to my mom. It means a lot to her. I told my parents that I was gonna get a degree, and that's what I did. Graduated from the business school, supply chain management, and marketing sciences, and it wasn't easy doing that and football, but I was able to get it done. Just focused and kept my head down.
Is the net?
So my parents are immigrants from Cameroon. My older brother Kevin, he started playing football, and he was the one that got us introduced. So he's the one that became the one to make us a football family. And my mom and dad were against it at first. It was a violent game coming from another country. They're like, I don't know about this. And then now my mom and dad, you walk in their house, NFL Network's the only thing that's on the TV. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah, they didn't know much coming in, but now my mom could probably tell you what a 4-3 defense is. So, yeah, it's a football family now for sure.
Kyle, there's so many good running backs in this class. You have scouts around your table. What do you say is your X factor that separates you from those running backs that makes you
Yeah, for sure. There's a whole bunch of good backs in this class, and I tell people all the time, I'm patient. I'm violent when I'm making contact. I don't fall backwards. I'm always moving forwards, and my vision separates me all the time. There's been a lot of times I've made a negative play a positive play. A lot of times I've made somebody miss in the backfield. There's a lot of times it's been what appears to be nothing, and I spit out of there for however many yards. So I think throughout my tape, that's a recurring theme. Steelers? Yes, I have. Informal, yeah.
Time for a couple more.
Kyle, is the next great Rutgers running back on the roster right now?
The next great? I think there's a bunch of great running backs that are, young talents on the team right now. I'm waiting for them to emerge. They put the work in. I told them, they have the blueprint, not only for me. Pop laid the blueprint for me. I try to give them as many gems, as much advice as I can. And, they're in great hands with Coach Shaw being their coach. He's going to get them prepared. I know they're going to have a great season, a great showing. And I just can't wait to see what they do.
Who's going to be the next one here that comes here?
They could all be here. It's just when. It's a matter of when. They'll all be here in time. Yeah. The Texans, yes. They went well. Yeah. Chemistry. Yeah, chemistry for me, I like looking back on my college career, I think I'm very personable. I think I'm a locker room guy, someone that likes to bring the team together. I think when you're closer together, you have relationships with people. It allows you to play harder and sacrifice more for them for sure. So, relationships mean a lot at the end of the day. It's a violent game we play. I know there's contracts involved. People are in and out of teams and stuff like that now, but relationships definitely matter. And when you have chemistry, you're able to gel better. You're able to play better.
You get a chance from mom's name?
Gwendolyn. Yeah.
We give her a shout out tomorrow on NFL Network.
Yeah. She'll be watching. She might scream. Yeah. Yeah, she'll be watching.
Got it. All right,
Did you get a chance to be with the Bengals?
The Bengals, yes.
How'd they go?
It went well. Yeah.
How do you think Beam will test